When the overseas Stepson finally came home after 12 years of silence, he walked through the gate carrying only one small leather bag. His father, now thin and bent, stood waiting on the cracked veranda. The son knelt, pressed his forehead to the old man's feet, and whispered, "Father, I became rich so you would never again know hunger. Tonight we begin a new life." The old man's eyes filled, but before he could speak, his second wife appeared behind him in heavy makeup and gold bangles that clinked like coins in a beggar's bowl. "Rich?" she laughed, voice sharp as broken glass. "Then buy me the diamond set I saw in the city. Your father doesn't need anything. Look at him, he can barely chew rice without soaking it first." The son only smiled, gentle as morning mist. "Of course, mother. First let us take father to the tailor. He will need new clothes for the parties we'll host." She clapped her hands, already picturing herself dripping in jewels while the old man shuffled behind like a servant. At the most expensive boutique, the manager himself greeted them. The son pointed to the finest silk suits. "Everything for my father. Measure him carefully." The woman snorted so loudly the assistants glanced up. "Silk? For him? He'll spill tea on it in one day. And who will button it over that stomach he grew from doing nothing? Buy me the emerald sari instead. Green suits a real woman." The father lowered his head, fingers trembling on his walking stick. The son bowed to the manager. "Please wrap whatever my mother chooses. Charge everything to my card." She left the store swaying under bags worth more than the village earned in a year, while the old man was guided back to the car to rest his legs. Later, at the riverside restaurant famous for its glass floor and imported wine, the son reserved the entire upper deck. When they arrived, the woman was drunk on anticipation. The Matergui blocked the entrance with a polite smile. "Madam, you and the young master may enter. The gentleman, however, is not dressed for our establishment. We can serve him on the terrace below with the drivers." The woman burst into laughter that made the chandeliers tremble. "Perfect. Let the old goat eat with the dogs where he belongs. Come, son, the actors and models are upstairs." She dragged the son toward the lift. He paused only to whisper to the mater d', "Please seat my father at the head table and serve him whatever he wishes." Minutes later, inside the velvet lounge, she was ordering champagne she couldn't pronounce when police officers appeared. Security cameras had caught her switching price tags in the boutique. The manager confirmed none of the purchases had actually been paid for. The card she waved belonged to someone who had died years ago. She screamed, mascara running like black rivers. "My son paid. Ask him." The son descended the marble stairs slowly, dressed now in quiet morning white. He did not look at her. He walked past the officers, past the flashing cameras, straight to the lower terrace where his father sat alone beneath a single lantern, eating plain rice with dal as he had done all his life. The son knelt again, placed a velvet box in the old man's hands. Inside lay the title deed to a riverside villa, keys to a silver car, and a single emerald sari, the exact shade his father once said his late first wife loved. Then he rested his head on his father's knee and spoke so softly only the river heard. "Happy birthday, father. From tonight, the only woman who will ever enter our home again is the one who left us too soon. This time, I brought her favorite color for you to remember her by." The old man cried without sound, while upstairs the woman was still screaming that someone, anyone, must call her son. No one did.